You're artistic, kind, and super smart. Yes, you got changing. You're autistic.
So about being artistic, I might know something about it. So that's why we're drawing Han today, and I'll be basing my drawing off of this beautiful reference. It's colorful, pastel-like, soft expression, and everything I wanted. It's beautiful, it's amazing, and Han-biased people always take good photos of him. Like, they somehow always manage to get the best photos that a human can possibly imagine, which is crazy, but I appreciate that. And let's get going. So I usually have this brand of watercolor paper that I use, and as much as the cold press side is excellent for absorbing water and getting pigment right, sometimes I just want to switch things up a little bit and do something on the hot pressed one. So as you can see, I did my sketch, and because this side of the sheet is a lot more flat, condensed, it had some trouble with getting pigment in, so there's that. I had to do like a lot of layers so it can still look soft but colorful. So I had to use a lot of paint, but fortunately enough, I bought myself some more a while ago, so I had enough for this one. But going back to the video, I really liked playing around with his eyes. They had this eyeshadow on, I think, maybe just a shadow caused by multiple lights that were flashing his face, but I guess we'll never know. I played around with some purples, brownish reddish type of color, also pink and orange for the eyebrow bridge, because it seemed to have these colors. Some purple for the forehead, a lot of yellow on the chin and cheeks, like chin and cheeks from bottom to top. It's kind of like a gradient from yellow to very light pink. Hair on the other part mostly looked black. I'm not really sure if he had black hair. I don't think so. I think he had brown hair then. But yeah, it looked mostly black with like a hint of purple, maybe blue, like Prussian blue, very indigo, maybe very dark blue. And of course, like the little curls on our right side is like yellow, light brown type of color. I also want to capture the strands of the mullet he kind of has on the back. I want to catch like the lightweight feeling of the hair strands. I think I got to it when I was painting the background, which you will see later. And the neck was a bit problematic for me. Like, the whole drawing was a really nice process. Like, it went real smooth. I just had to take a break once when I was doing the nose, because I put too much water on and the paper started crumpling, but like I just had to stop for a little while. And yeah, like the neck was hard because, as I said earlier, there's a lot of lights, there's a lot going on, all from different angles. There was like a shadow on top of a lighter shadow, and there was this deep shadow, and I kind of had to level it up so it doesn't look muddy, but it looks good. You know what I mean? So I had to play around with green, yellow, red, I think purple too. Also like black a bit, because I couldn't get the darkness of the shadow enough, right? A bit of red on the edges, and yeah, it was a challenge, but you know, I'm always up for a challenge when it's not too much of a challenge, of course. Surprisingly, I enjoyed doing the clothes, which is really surprising for me. The little handkerchief or scarf he had around his neck, which I think is with quokka too, like with Han quokka, you know? I think the print it has on, it's kind of like that. I had to settle for like a light pink and a light blue to get the shadow and saturation right. I do remember I mixed it with white gouache, so it makes sense for how it looks like. And although you can see really like a border around the scarf, I thought I might add it because all the clothes were like really white, pale, like pale yellow, pale pink, pale blue. So I thought it might be nice to add the border so it cuts off, like there's a nice edge to it, you can tell what's going on. And yeah, the print he had on the jacket, I think it's a jacket, was quite geometric, so it was easy to paint. I had to think a little bit about the color of the Hankoku plushie he has on the left side of his chest. I'm blending some yellow, red, maybe a bit of orange too. I'm pretty sure a lot of blue for the dark part. The perspective was kind of killing me here, but I managed to do that. I also liked the Toy World logo he had below, because it had these nice like graffiti style letters, and they're quite easy to paint on because they don't require a lot of precision to do. So I think I nailed the logo as well. And that would be all, because you know, the background was just a bit of blue and purple blended together, so that was easy. I like the outcome a lot. I think it's my favorite one so far. I don't know for how long, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. Maybe leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more content, and if you enjoyed, of course. And thank you very much for your support. Have a beautiful day or a good night, and see you next time, hopefully.